Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Arundel County. I scooted up to Baltimore yesterday to chat with Alex Smith, who's the founder and CEO of Atlas Restaurant Group, parent company of the Chop Tank here in Annapolis. Had a great conversation, and you wanted to look for a spotlight with him sometime soon, and we did get the skinny on the 3 new restaurants that are coming to town. Today's OMG fact is not nearly as hard to say as yesterday's, but did you know that when a sneeze travels out of your mouth, it exceeds 100 miles per hour? Now you do. All right, let's get into the news, shall we? We have very limited information on this at this point, but last night at about 7:30 p.m., the Anne Arundel County Police responded to the 8100 block of Mead Village Road in Severn for a report of multiple people shot. We do not have any information. We will update the story a little bit later this morning as we get more information, so you do want to check back at eyeonannapolis.net. In other police news, a suspect armed with a machete robbed the Lion's Den, which is an adult store in Brooklyn Park, mid-morning on Monday. According to police, the man entered the store on Ritchie Highway, threatened the clerk with a machete, and fled with an undisclosed amount of cash. Authorities say the suspect was a male wearing gray shirt with a black hoodie underneath, black track pants with a white stripe, and dark shoes. He was wearing an orange and blue knit-style toboggan hat. And I'm not quite sure what a toboggan hat is, but there were no injuries, thankfully. The Anne Arundel County Council unanimously approved an $18.4 million transfer to the local education fund. The money sourced from unused federal and state grants will be used for textbooks, classroom supplies, and school maintenance. The funds must be spent by June 30th. While this funding is secure, future federal education grants remain uncertain amid potential policy changes at the national level. All right, this one you need to pay attention to. Tickets for the Chesapeake Bay Foundation's Bands in the Sand will go on sale this morning at 9 a.m. The annual fundraiser, scheduled for June 14th, will be held at the Foundation's Philip Merrill Environmental Center in Annapolis, and it is always a blast. The event, presented by Annapolis Subaru, features live music, food, and drinks, with proceeds supporting the Foundation's efforts to protect and restore the Chesapeake Bay. Organizers and myself anticipate a sellout pretty quickly, as in previous years, so you want to get those tickets as soon as possible. And while we're at it, well, why don't you pick up one for your sister? That might be a hint as to the headliner. Some Anne Arundel County government services are starting to come back online following a cyber attack. The emergency response app PulsePoint, which relies on the county's computer-aided dispatch system, was restored sometime yesterday. Now, officials have not provided any further details on the extent of the attack or whether any residents' personal information was compromised. County Executive Pittman has not released a report on the incident. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we sit down with Brian Johnson from Silverback Firearms and Defensive Training. So no one screw with me now. No, seriously, this is a super small company with really personalized training. That will drop at noon on Saturday, so you want to be sure to give that a listen. And by now, you know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m. and will keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories. And it's paywall free. Here's a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you, and we also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, the Bay Bridge and Annapolis Spring Sailboat Shows, and Machete-wielding. So now you just need to hang tight because we have your Eye on Annapolis local weather coming up, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. All that's coming up for you in just a bit, so stick around.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Machete-wielding in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Machete-wielding is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Machete-wielding services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries. and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning, Anne Arundel. Sit back. Here's your 3-day local forecast. Today, you can expect showers from noon on with a slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. It'll be breezy with highs around 55 degrees. South winds will be 15 to 25 miles per hour, and gusts could reach up to 50 miles per hour. This evening, showers will continue. Temperatures are going to drop into the lower 40s. Winds were going to shift to the south at 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 overnight. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies with a chance of morning showers. It will be breezy again with highs in the lower 50s. Westward winds will be 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 45 in the afternoon. Skies will clear up, leading to a mostly clear conditions in the evening. Lows will be in the lower 30s. Friday, mostly sunny with highs in the lower 50s, and by night, you can expect partly cloudy skies with lows in the mid-30s, and I really think that spring is trying to break on through. Looking ahead, Saturday does appear to be a mostly sunny day with highs in the upper 40s, and that chance of rain that we talked about on Sunday, I think that's gone. It looks like a mostly sunny day for John O'Leary and his St. Patrick's Day parade with temps right about 50 degrees when the parade steps off at 1 p.m. Beyond that, it looks pretty decent all week at this point, with temps ranging from the upper 30s overnights to the mid to upper 50s during the day. That's your weather update for Arundel County. Stay safe and enjoy your week.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, March 5th through Sunday, March 9th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all 3 websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all 3 websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday, start with Hippie Happy Hour at 49 West with Dave Chappell and Friends, or with Nate Finn at Middleton Tavern. Rich Muscari will be at Galliano's up at Wall Chapel in Gambrills. Nikki Akusic will be at Brian Baru in Severna Park. Alex G. Lee of Three White Guys will be at Gina's Cantina in Millersville. And the Highland Brothers will be at Catch 22 in North Beach. The Bards will be at Stan & Joe's on West Street. And Loose Change will be at Pirates Cove down in Galesville. Up in the Dina, Old Rusty Sax, which is Rusty Hinshaw and Jay Cleaver, playing the Saxy Shrimp Night at Pit Stop Pub. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, trivia and tunes with DJ Tom at Annapolis Market House. Thursday, get to the point for Brian Ewald. Wendell Live will be playing the Songs of Sinatra at Galliano's up in Gambrills in the Wall Chapel. And up in the Dina, Ray Roten will be at Prima Pasta Kitchen. Weekend music. Fridays start with Happy Hour with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch. Then stay for more of Dana B as he fills in on bass with Michael McHenry Tribe. Friday night at Blackwall Hitch. Also Friday, Joey Fitz and Elizabeth, known as Fred and Wilma, will be at Ram's Head Tavern on West Street. Matt Keat will be at Severna Park Tap House. Pretty Big Deal will be inside at Mother's in Arnold. Ben Heemstraw of Ben will be at Langways in the Crofton Gambrills area. And end the night DTA with DJ Pud, known as J Squad, at Federal House. Up in the Dina, Rickshaw Lizard will be rocking Irish Pub Next Door in Pasadena. Saturday, Dan Healy will be at Reynolds Tavern. You can dance the night away with DJ John Boucher at Annapolis Market House. You can also jam out with Red Betty and the Ruckus at Blackwall Hitch in Annapolis. Mike Sharp will be at O'Loughlin's in Arnold. Lauren and Rusty Duo will be at Brian Baru in Severna Park. Michael Major of Major Company will be at Libations in Millersville. And up in the Dina, Brant Austin Dunn will be at the Lodge in Pasadena. Miggs Country Music will be at the Office in Pasadena. And over on the shore, Meerkat Nation will be rocking Ram's Head Shore House. Sunday Fun Day. Music all over town on Parade Day. Watch Sean Peelan at Annapolis Market House before the parade. And then stay and hang out for Michael K. A Pretty Big Deal after the parade. Heartwood will be at Firm Brewing up in the Crofton Gambrills area. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.